Hey dolls! So I thought I would do kind of an in-depth of kind of how I do my eyebrows. So this is only going to be quick, but it's kind of like a chit chat through it. Obviously I've done like the rest of my makeup apart from my contouring, because generally I do my eyebrows first before I contour, so yeah. I guess let's get started. My eyebrows have been like the burden of like my life. They were like, this one was like always like this at the end, and like they used to be really bushy and like kind of uneven, and then I got them threaded and like trimmed and stuff, but I still wasn't kind of happy with them. They were still quite bushy, and I don't know, I prefer like thinner eyebrows. I don't know why. And then I did them myself because I just couldn't be bothered to go and pay money to get someone else to do them because they weren't really what I wanted. They aren't too bad now. They did get quite bad like at the ends. Like this one's still quite thin at the end, but like they got like really bad there and there, and like really thin and sparse. But like I kind of let them grow a little bit, but I still kind of maintain them. Like I always like pluck up there and up there, because for some reason I get eyebrows like up here for some reason. I don't know why. And like I can understand down there, but like halfway up my head I didn't really understand why they were there. So yeah, I'm quite sort of happy with my eyebrows now. The shape isn't still like right, but anyway, so yeah. So first I'm using like a powder, like a wax and powder. I'm using the Beauty UK Highbrow All-in-One Brow Definition Kit, which just looks like this. I do have Browzings by Benefit, which is also really good. I think I've got the medium one in that. But basically I mix these two together. This kit is great. I think it's like £6, £4 something in Superdrugs in the UK. And basically it's got a blacky brown, a dark brown, and kind of a lighty brown, so like more for blondes, and it's got clear wax as well, which looks a bit grubby, but yeah. Whereas the Browzings has like a dark wax and lighter powder, so yeah. I will be using this Model's Own angle brush, which looks like this. It does look dirty, but I think it's just because it's stained from the waxes and things. I have washed it several times, it just doesn't get clear. So basically I just take the powder and just kind of mix them together, and then I kind of apply where my eyebrows are. Literally I just kind of fill them in. I do kind of like move them more inwards because I don't really have much hair like here, so I kind of fill it in. They become a lot more defined this way. I'm so sorry for the TV, but I'm watching a film while I'm filming. I know, terrible. So that's kind of like not done. It's kind of more defined. But I always kind of like start off like filling it in, and then I go a little bit there. What I didn't do, which I should have done at first, was get a spoolie and kind of brush the hairs in, but because it's sort of like filled them in anyway, it kind of gets rid of the powder slightly. But you can always go back over it if you did forget to put the spoolie on, because there's nothing actually liquidy or waxy in the eyebrows, because I haven't used that yet. But yeah, this is kind of how I do it. I do get an occasional wrong one, and like it doesn't look right or whatever, but you know, at the end of the day, I did this to myself. From over plucking and rearranging and changing, and when I'm in a rush sometimes it's so hard to like fill them in. So that's it. I only occasionally use the wax in this, but yeah. And you don't have to buy an angled brush, it does actually come with one, like there and a pair of tweezers. And to kind of finish off my eyebrows and set them, I use the Benefit Gimme Brow, which is like a little mascara for your eyebrows. In this one is in light medium, which I prefer because the dark is just way too dark for me. And I just kind of brush it on to where I've kind of coloured it in, because your face has hairs on it that aren't coloured, or tinted should I say. So wherever you've actually filled in your eyebrows, if you just go over it completely with this, any hairs that are there that have like no colour to them, it's gonna catch those hairs and put a bit of colour on them. So it kind of blends in a lot more, and obviously sets the powder in. Sometimes I dab just to make sure that the hairs are laying flat. And that's it. That's all I do to my eyebrows. Ta-da! They do look a bit funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like, my eyebrows always look really funny, but I get used to it. I mean, they do look even worse if you look at them on the side. They look massive. But, I mean, if you look at them like that, they look like penciled on. But, I mean, if you're like there is like wrong for me, you can just get like a makeup wipe and just kind of clear it up. See? So you kind of like cover that mistake, if you will. You can always powder it up as well. I'll just get this pre-done sponge. Just kind of powder, cover up where I wiped off. So that is literally all I do. I hope you guys, dolls, enjoyed this kind of video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you're not, and I will see you in my next video where I will be contouring, because some people have asked me about it. So I will see you in my next video, dolls. Bye!